Well, here I am down at my little handgun range. I'm going to try something I've never tried before. You ever see those Clint Eastwood movies or those spaghetti westerns where those guys are just slapping back the trigger or slapping back the hammer with their left hand, firing with the right hand? I guess you'd call that some cowboy style rapid fire. I'm going to give that a try and see how I do at it. Alright, let's do that one more time. Safety on. Alright. Latch gate down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over 2,000 rounds. Not one bit of problem. Hello everybody, this is Garage Guy 879. I'm coming to you from, well, the garage, and I thought I'd do a update on the Heritage Rough Rider. It's a 22 Magnum pistol, well, revolver. Anyhow, I put, so far here in the last couple of weeks, 4 boxes of the Blazer ammo 22 long rifle through here, and you're looking at what, 525 rounds to each box, so that's over 2,000 rounds. This Blazer ammo, it's some of the, well, dirtiest ammo you can buy, but it's also cheap, pretty economical. Haven't had any problems with it. And as in a revolver, you're going to have less misfires than you would with a semi-automatic. Now, this little Heritage here, a lot of people I've read on the reviews and seen the YouTube reviews, they talk about the front sight on it and the gun not being very accurate, and they're talking about bringing a pair of pliers and bending it. Other people might just compensate, shoot a little to the left, a little to the right. I have had to do neither one of those things. This little revolver is dead on. I mean, I'm happy with it. Got no complaints whatsoever. And this is something, you know, a lot of people want to look for a plinker or something like that for the money. Like I said in my first video, with tax and everything, $212 out the door. And that was at Hunter's Paradise in Shield Highway, Virginia. They got some good people that work in there. They give you good service. And if you need to lay something away, a handgun, you got a 90-day layaway option. And they work with you on that pretty well too. Now, you notice right here is a 22 Magnum cylinder, and I don't know if you can see it on here or not, but it's got stamped into the cylinder 22 Magnum. Don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway, fits like a glove. No problems with it. I would say I have officially broken in this bad boy. You got the safety right here. It's a little crossover safety thingy. If you was to, you know, pull the trigger, the crossbar there would catch it, keep it from striking. See, you got the gap with the safety on between the trigger and the gun here. And you pull back, safety off, no gap. As I also said in an earlier video, Might be a cheap finish or whatever. It'll probably wear off, rub off soon enough. But guess what? For the money and for what it is and what I use it for, it's no big deal to me. As far as swapping out the cylinders, little button right here. You press that down, you pull out on this little pin right here. Let's see, press down. See if I can get a grip on that. Right hand's a little stronger. Press down, pull straight out. Well, that hit the floor. It's alright, I'll just dust it off. Pull down the loading gate. Slips right out. You can see after 2,000 rounds, there really isn't any wear on it. Well, might be a little place here and there, but that's no big deal. That's just a finish rubbing off on it. The inside of the gun here, I really should have brought a flashlight. Hang on one moment, I might have one here. Well, no, I didn't have a flashlight on me. Thought I had one in the truck. But, you know, I'm just saying after 2,000 rounds, I'm not going to complain one bit about this. And you're looking at about $12 and some change for a box 525 Blazers. Hey, you know, you can do a lot of shooting with one of them. I know some people might get out and use one of them boxes in a day, but after about 200 rounds, you know, I might move on to another caliper or hit the house and save some more rounds for another day. But for anybody that asks, this Heritage Rough Rider, well, let's put the 22 mag cylinder back in here. Loading gate down. Just, yeah, I got it the right way. Just slide right in there, loading gate up. Press the button. Put the little pin back in the hole. Get her lined up. Well, hooey, get lined. There we go. Right in there. Ready to go. Got the standard 4-click hammer on it. I think it's modeled after the one of the Colt Army pistols. 1, 2 second clicks for loading or unloading. To load, just open the gate, take hand, insert the shells. And to unload, do the same thing, second click, and right here. Just push in, and you'll see that plunger. In and out, just like a porn star. In, out. Well, in, out, in, out. You get the meaning. I'm going to tell you one more time, I highly recommend it. If you're a plinker or whatever, just like to go out and shoot some old cans, or maybe you got some varmints around the house or on your property. It's got the 22 Magnum cylinder in it now. Get your box 22 Magnum shells. When you do use those, there is going to be quite a bit more recoil. I mean, when you shoot this with 22 long rifles, like it just barely moves, barely notice it. 22 Magnum, yeah, you can tell the difference. I mean, it doesn't jump up like that or nothing. It just may a little bit, but you can tell the difference. And 22 Magnum also, whether people want to believe it or not, is a pretty good self-defense round. You know, a 22 itself can kill a person. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that what the that guy that shot President Reagan and James Brady, wasn't that what he used, just 22? I might be wrong, but I believe that's what he used. And look at the damage that man did. But 22 Magnum, It's a good self-defense round. 22, great planking round. Man, I just love this little pistol for the money, the value. I do know that this pistol is not sold in certain states. I believe Illinois is one of them. They say it's made out of pot metal or something like it. I don't know. But I've already got 2,000 rounds through it, and if I can get to 22,000 rounds and the thing falls apart on me, no big deal. I'll just go get another one. And I do plan on getting this same pistol, a revolver rather, with the 6-inch barrel. I mean, it just, it's economical, cheap to shoot, it's fun, and if you got a young person, it's just learning to shoot, this would be an absolutely good training pistol. Well, it's Garage Guy 879. I've babbled on long enough. It's time for me to go watch some football. I believe the Texans are playing the Packers tonight. Y'all have a good evening.